Hey, I'm Al McGee with YETicket.com. As you can see, the movie I'm going to talk about right now is called My Policeman. Hey, this is directed by Michael Grandage, and this is an Amazon movie. Right now, it's going to be in theaters on October the 21st. Then it's going to be on Amazon November the 4th. Well, let me ask you this question. Have you ever been in love and that person you love, well, that person goes with someone else. They marry someone else. They live with someone else. But that person still loves you. On occasions, you all make love together. But as time goes on, you all separate, but you still in love with that person. And that person is still in love with you. Well, this is what this film is about. My Policeman. This is about really a love triangle. And, this is played out over a period of time in this film. But this is based on a 2012 novel by Bethan Roberts. And he was inspired by a 40-year relationship between an English novelist, Ian Forster, and a policeman, Bob Buckingham, and also Buckingham's wife, May. And, they were very close. But in that time, I'm sure there was some jealousy and some sadness, and the relationship, well, it deteriorated. Well, this is taking place in Brighton, England in the 1950s. And Harry Styles, as you can see in the background, well, he plays Tom Burgess. He's the policeman. And we got Patrick. He's played by David Dawson. Now, Patrick is a guy, he works at a museum, and he's a single guy and things like that in the 50s. And you got to remember, back at that time in England, just like many parts of the world, you homosexual, you go to jail just for being homosexual, even claiming you're homosexual. You go to jail, you get ostracized by family, church, friends, neighbors. It's a very lonely life there in England, especially in Brighton, England, to be a homosexual. Now, Marion, which is played by Gina McKee, is also their good friend. They take Marion everywhere with them, so they wouldn't look like a couple going out when they go to museums, theater, things like that, to dinner. And, it looks like one of them has a girlfriend, and looks like the other guy is a friend. And while they're out, feelings has grown between, Marion and Tom. And Tom is a policeman. So he's already been told by the head of the police department, you got to get married if you want to get ahead. So they won't think anything about you while you're a policeman. But because of that, they get married. And what happened on their honeymoon? What happened? Well, he shows up. That's right. Patrick shows up to cook them a good dinner while they're on their honeymoon. And then things starts to happen. Their relationship caused a lot of great pain in their marriage for many, many, many years. Now, I will admit, I enjoyed this film because I have known people like that. I have known people to love someone else, but to be with somebody else for a different reason. I've seen this in my own lifetime, so I know this can happen. And this is a very good film to watch. I feel that the acting between the actors are very good. Now, as I said, this is in the 1950s. Now they go back into the 1990s, where Marion's played by Jenna McKee, and Patrick's played by Rupert Everett, and Tom is played by Lance Roche. Now, Tom and Marion, they had their relationship in their marriage for many years, but Tom did not keep in touch with Patrick. But Marion, she did. She kept in touch with Patrick over the years, and that's how come she knew he had a stroke. Now, I feel that the director did a very good job with this film. and he directed it very well. I felt that the scenery and everything in the background was very good with this film. And I felt the script was very good. Boy, they followed the book somewhat. And I truly enjoyed this film. I'm going to give this film 3 palm trees out of 4. And this is a very good film to watch. My Policeman. It's an Amazon film, but you can see it in theaters starting on the 21st of October, but it will be on Amazon November the 4th. Hey, thanks for watching my review. I'm Al McGee. I really appreciate it.
This is your entertainment ticket. Latest and greatest movies.